Welcome to U.S. Canadian News Broadcast. My name is Jessica Rosenberger.
And I'm Lindsay Parker. Today we have Lily Orn and Mandy Ostendorf joining us to do the Canadian segment of the show.
We will start off by talking about what happened in Duluth, Minnesota. After school on Monday, September 19th, around 3:15 p.m., a bus full of elementary school students was reported missing.
Investigators on the scene are still unsure of who the suspects are. Witnesses have reported two tall, dark-haired males wearing sunglasses seen on the bus. The bus had roughly 60 kids on, ranging from preschool to 3rd grade.
With more news to come, we'll see you after this commercial break.
Welcome back. I'm Mandy Ostendorf.
And I'm Lily Orn.
In Canada, plastic bags are ending up in lakes and rivers and are killing the wildlife.
There are hundreds of plastic bags being found in lakes and rivers each year. The Canadian government is wondering on whether they should charge shoppers for plastic bags to reduce littering or keep them free.
The plastic bags are also being found in natural habitats, killing endangered animals. The Canadian government got the idea for charging for plastic bags from the U.S.
If this is a topic you feel passionate about, there is a link on our website with more information and a page for donations to save the wildlife.
For this story, we will be talking about Everglades National Park. On Sunday, Holly Schmitz, a 13-year-old girl from Georgia, died during a boat tour. While taking pictures of the wildlife, she dropped her phone in the water. Without thinking, she panicked and reached out to grab it, but slipped on the wet floor of the boat.
Schmitz tragically fell overboard and hit her head, causing her to drown. She hit her head on a rock, and the passengers on the boat were too late to rescue her.
A memorial service will be held for her on Wednesday, September 28th. Because of the tragedy, there are now more regulations and signs in the park to avoid another terrible accident like this.
Schmitz would have been 14, but due to this tragic death, that will never happen. Oh, crap.
Now back to Lily and Mandy.
On Friday, an airplane in Hamilton, Canada, crashed into a field. 170 people died and 30 were injured. Some of the victims' bodies could not be identified.
After recovering the black box, investigators detected that it crashed because of a storm. Unfortunately, the pilots could not gain control of the plane, causing it to descend. Luckily, it crashed in a field and not in a city where any more people could get hurt.
The cleanup of the site took 3 days and cost a total of $175,000. Lots of volunteers went out to the site to help with the process.
Donations for the survivors will be greatly appreciated and can be placed on the link from our website. Back to you, Lizzie.
Nailed it.
Thanks, Lily. This weekend, there was a record-breaking earthquake in San Francisco, California. It was a 9.4 on the Richter scale, passing the largest earthquake in the U.S. That was a 9.2 and struck Prince William Sound, Alaska in 1964.
This earthquake is particularly heartbreaking because in 1906, the earthquake that struck San Francisco left 3,000 people dead and 200,000 people homeless. Right now, 5,200 people have been recorded dead and 130 are missing.
The quake caused a 20-car pileup on the Golden Gate Bridge, but fortunately, only 10 people were hurt and no one died.
Please send your prayers to San Francisco and visit our website for more information.
Today, in Ottawa, Canada, there's a high of 68 and a low of 48, with partly cloudy skies, as well as the rest of the week. On Wednesday, we have a high of 70 and a low of 48. Thursday, we have a high of 66 and a low of 48. Friday, we have a high of 66 and a low of 51.
Today, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, there will be scattered showers with a high of 58 and a low of 48. Tomorrow, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 65 and a low of 48. On Thursday, it'll be sunny with a high of 68 and a low of 49. And on Friday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 71 and a low of 52.
Earlier this week, there was a major tragedy in one of the Great Lakes.
The ExxonMobil Oil Company had a leak in one of their pipes, and hundreds of gallons of oil spilled into Lake Michigan before the leak was found and quickly fixed.
Many animals were harmed during the leak, which will take years to clean up. The National Reserve for Great Lakes, known to many as the NRGL, has taken legal action against the ExxonMobil Oil Company.
The NRGL is suing ExxonMobil Oil Company for $1 million due to lack of caution while working near a major national resource.
For our last story tonight, we will be ending on a positive note.
A young couple on their honeymoon traveled to Canada.
On their trip camping in northern Ontario, on Thunder Bay of Lake Superior, the couple decided to mine for gold. While they were there, they ended up getting over 10 ounces of gold, which is equivalent to $13,379.
The couple was so amazed they have now decided to make this new hobby into a lifestyle and will be traveling the world with their outstanding luck to search for gold. Now that we all wish that could be us.
That's all we have for tonight. Thank you all for watching tonight's news and tune in tomorrow. Today, what town are we in?
Minneapolis!
For our last news story tonight, we'll be ending on a positive subject.
A young couple on their honeymoon traveled to Canada.
That's your whole line?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
You know, I didn't choose the Thug Life. Thug Life chose me. And being in the Thug Life gave me these.
Nailed it. Thank the Lord.